Okay. Here we go. Should be going live here shortly. There we go. We should be live now on YouTube and getting the Facebook up right now. Gonna start loading in here at Charlotte for the Roval. Gonna be doing the practice here before the Cyber Cup Series race tonight. We're gonna be going live on both as well right after qualifying. We'll do a very short break in between the two just to make sure we get it all right. So let me check, make sure my audio is synced up, because I feel like it might not be, and that'd be very annoying. Here we go, let's see. Loading up, let's see. Okay, oh, wrong microphone, but it has a delay added. And
there we go. Okay, so had the right amount of delay, just was using the wrong microphone. Here we go. Loaded in, unveiling a new purple paint scheme because I told the guys I'd try and run a purple scheme after we were joking about how Roger's always in his purple car. So I've decided to make my own purple car. Add a little bit of pink and black to it as well, or some other shades of purple. But that's not what we're all here for. What we're here for is hopefully some hot laps. Okay, gonna let the 47
clear of the pit, hammer down.
Oh boy, another
right side,
pink car.
clear all around.
There,
left
Jimmy
side.
Johnson. Just gonna ease it through here. This here is not the part of the course to be making passes. If they come easily, you can take them, but you really don't want to be passing through any section here. As I said, if they come easy,
Careful.
like I just got to the inside there accidentally of the 47, and you can make it without making much contact, it's not too bad. But here we go. Yeah, getting out of that corner is one I'm going to definitely need to work on here. We've got about half an hour before qualifying starts, and then qualifying will probably be another 15-20 minutes. So we'll be pretty close to an hour on this stream here before we even go green.
Right side.
Yeah, so bobbled the exit of the carousel a little bit. Definitely gonna need to practice that as well. But the most important part of the course is coming up right after this next tricky bit. So we got this tricky bit here, which could become important depending on where we are restarting. Hopefully we're restarting ahead of all that. Hence why we're practicing. But this right here.
Careful, still there.
Getting through turn one good. Oh, whoa, got into the back of on there. This is why I'm gonna enjoy having the testing mode available to us in Heat 5, but the game is, the race tonight's on Heat 4, so it doesn't make sense to practice not on
clear left.
Oh, hey, Michael McDowell's behind me. Let's see if we can pull away from him here, because I don't really want to make any contact with McDowell in practice here, even though, in all honesty, I'm not racing against any AI cars.
Left side,
just the easiest
clear
way to
left.
practice. And let's see. Oh wow, we actually carried really good speed through there. There we go. Gonna draft up on Reagan. The outside.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there.
Brakes. Down a gear, down a second gear, up to third, up to fourth. Here we go, we're charging. Here we go, let's see. There's a bit of brake coming into the corner. Oh, nope. Didn't quite make it. So that's the big thing about that set of corners in particular. So let's go roll to the finish line to set the time, and then we're gonna immediately go back to the garage. So now that will be our benchmark time to try and hit, but this will essentially give us a fast repair on our car. I wanted to see if we could get through there, because of course you want to try and attack that
You're clear
as
pit
hard
road.
as you can, in case you go and win it. Just in case you can win the race on a late move. Kind of like what Jimmy Johnson tried to do in 2017 to win, or 2018, I mean, to win the very first Roval race when he made the move on MTJ. Of course, it didn't end up working out too well for Gimme, or Truex, to be honest. But if I can pull that off, that'll be awesome. But I'm not expecting a whole lot from this race, I'll be honest. I'm expecting it's going to be a mess of turn 1. A lot of mess of turn 1. So, that's the main thing I'm kind of worried about right now, is trying to get through turn 1. And on the game restarts.
Careful, still there. Right side's clear.
Sacrifice a little acceleration here just to get through the corner okay. Gonna stay in 3rd gear there, up to 4th. And here we go, let's ease it in.
Left side's clear.
Brakes. I don't know if that was the invite for qualifying. Is it alright? No, it shouldn't be. Let's just get some speed going and see what we can do with a fairly kind of more of a out lap, kind of off the restart, where you really won't have a whole lot of speed coming to the start line. Oh man, I'm just missing the mark here. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Wow. Nearly scared the ball there.
Alright, you're clear.
Definitely not going to be a good lap. You can already tell we're way too slow here at this point in the run. Let's see. Going, turn. Uh-oh. Hey, we managed to not get a penalty for that. That was very aggressive, definitely way overdrove it, but hey, I managed to figure out kind of where the penalties lie. So that's a big part to this, is going to be trying to not get course penalties in important pieces of the track. Like, for example, here. Here we go. Let's come to the line with some speed this time. Okay, I'm not going to turn. Oh, turns too much. Ow. Always have trouble with that. Okay, let's see if we can get the chat up here so I can see if anyone's actually chatting. Looks like we just got one person kind of hanging out. Pull up the Facebook chat on my phone so I can hopefully figure out what we're doing here. There he is. Okay, so here we go. Going back out there. I'm going to try and set a good lap here. This is going to be... After this, I'll go into a qualifying
clear of the pits, hammer down.
Essentially no one on the track. And just trying to see what we can do here. Now pushing Suarez out towards the corner. That doesn't really matter because that's not even going to be in his car next game. Okay, he's not in the race either because we don't have Daniel Suarez in our NASCAR Heat League. That'd be awesome, but you know, not quite. Here we go, driving around this track. Let's see. Definitely could have gone down a second there, probably to get some extra RPMs. That'll probably be something to look at for our hot lap here this next time by.
Still there.
Oh, nope. Got a course penalty there. Uh-oh. Well, good thing is that's not our hot lap, so I want to try and avoid doing that next time. Okay, we got no cars really close to us. So here we go, coming to our green flag on what's going to be a hot lap here, hopefully. Oh no, ow! Oh my. Oh, we wheel spin and the car coming around on me is going to be something I'm going to have to get under control. And to be honest, that's something you really can't do anything about. Like, tightening the car up is only going to make it worse in certain sections of the course. It really isn't going to make much better. And I just smacked the wall for no reason. So, yeah. Really, I think the keys to this race are going to be nailing turn 1, getting out front.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Having a car that's loose enough to handle through this segment of the track. Because this segment of the track is incredibly tight as is. You don't need to tighten it up anymore by over-tightening your car. Even though it might feel like you're sliding the tires, that's not necessarily because it's too loose. Because I've heard a lot of people say, oh yeah, you gotta run stable 1 on this track or whatever. Nah, you gotta go a little bit looser to try and make sure you get through these corners well. And faster car usually goes to the outside lane here if you're trying to make a pass. And you want to get up to 4th here. And you want to get on the brakes before you get to that last one. Shift down. It's not even qualifying time yet. Why is everybody sending me invites? Let's say, unless we're qualifying early, which I haven't heard about. I don't know why we'd be moving this. Oh, come on, really? Well, that's something good to know. There's a penalty there, apparently. There we go, getting up to still quite a bit of speed, though, coming to the line to start this lap. There we go. Going through 2, going through 2nd gear, into 3rd gear, gonna avoid hitting that wall there. Yeah, this is as close as NASCAR is going to get to a street circuit in 2020, and probably I would say 2021 as well, but that's just kind of my guess. At this point, just based upon how little discussions they've really been able to have about 2021, because 2020 is still so much up in the air. Well, I guess the Daytona road course, that's more of a normal road course style, as opposed to a street course. Because street course, you've got walls very tight, not a whole lot of room side to side to really get side-by-side racing, except for in very certain passing zones. Now, of course, some of that could be reworked from a classic street circuit like, say, St. Petersburg, that the Indy cars go to start their season usually, will end their season this year. Or, say, Toronto, which is a fairly tight track, but has a passing opportunity which can lead to 5 wide. Oh, no, ow! Dang it. Still beat our previous time, but man, that killed. Let's return to the garage to see it. And as I said, we'll do a qualifying attempt here. Skip. Here we go. Qualifying attempt here.
Time to go now.
21.6. That's going to be a tough time to hit. Not impossible. Here we go. Come on. Let's get this number 99 up to speed and let's roll it around these corners. So the big thing right now is to not wear the tires out too much. We want to have it at about, I'd say, minimum 96 coming to the green flag. Even though we got plenty of grip in the tires, I don't want to come down to a position where we use up too much tires here on this first lap. So, just gonna roll around, get straightened out. Now we get some speed coming, but I'm gonna lift off a lot sooner than I normally would here, just to avoid using up too much brake and too much tire on the brakes. Yeah, so, uh-oh. There we go, down to 98. And now here's where we get our engine temp way up. Because here's where we pretty much have to be going. like it's a green flag lap. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Ooh, that
fast
was
lap
a really
here.
nice start to a lap. Problem is that this turn 1 is just so immediately tight. We got through it okay though. Problem is everybody's gonna have to get through it okay on the when the race actually starts. Here we go. Pull up. Oh, I got way too loose there. But yeah, for replay purposes, I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube and then restart it up for the actual race once we get through qualifying. People on Facebook, let me know if you guys want me to restart it for replay purposes or not. Everybody that's watching this probably won't care, so I'll probably end up stuck. I'll probably just keep it going live all the way through for everybody on Facebook, but everybody watching on YouTube, I will be pausing and restarting the stream. Oh, way overshot. No, once we get through qualifying, but yeah, I'm gonna hop over into the party now, so there'll probably be a little bit less talking from me. Hello.
How we doing there, Mr. Iceman?
It's going.
Hey, you gotta speak up. Can't hear you.
It's going.
There we go. Gotta get that mic a little bit closer to your mouth.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so we're gonna do qualifying differently tonight because it's the Roval. We're just all gonna spread out and just go.
I mean, isn't that what we would normally do on a road course? Because we can space everybody out in one lap on the Roval?
Yeah.
Is this the qualifying lobby, or is this just
So-
a practice session?
Don't just practice.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I
'Cause I saw
don't
the
even
lap
know
count
what-
was already low.
Oh no, I don't know what preset they're on, so I'm on.
Just
That's
so
the
you know, I
water's
run
right
somewhere
there.
between
That's
an
what I'm
8
trying
and
to
a
get.
9, depending on the day.
There, we'll adjust that to 8.
Yeah, mainly for that infield section of the course. Because
9.
yeah, I usually have that infield of the course. I mean, it's just so tight through that infield that you really need to have that car turn, especially if you survive turn 1 here.
Well,
But
if
this
I remember
was nice,
correctly, I think
Mike.
I always ran it on 7, but I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, I think Warrior uses an 8 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Will just said he uses a 9, so.
Yep. And I'd
Well,
say
I'm trying out a 5 because that's all I put it on right now, so I'm probably gonna be fucking. It won't turn.
yeah,
Why won't it
you're
turn?
gonna be very tight through turns 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe it is. Now you might be a little bit better once you get through that hairpin on the
You're
final
coming to the
corner.
green.
But
Almost
problem
ready.
is that entire infield
Green, green,
section is
green.
where you're gonna get eaten alive probably by the guys with looser setups.
Oh shit.
Not to mention this turn 1 really helps if you're right on it with
Right side.
shifting your
Clear to
gear.
the right.
Yeah, I run this
Left side.
entire
You got
infield
room.
usually
You're
in third
clear.
gear to minimize shifting and a chance for a miss shift, because if you miss your... Sorry, Will. But yeah, if you miss
Left side.
a shift, trying to shift between like 2nd and 3rd in this infield.
Oh, God.
But like, yeah, if you miss a shift from like 2nd to 3rd in this infield,
Damn.
it will kill any shot we have of a green flag lap. So, definitely, I would probably recommend going 3rd through there. Just staying in 3rd all the way through the infield
I haven't
section.
even been on a Roval here.
Now, sometimes
this
I would say shift
Indy
down to
4 all.
2nd. exiting that hairpin to try and get a little bit more RPM out of it, but just gotta be careful with it because, of course, anytime you shift down, you could end up having some unintended wheel spin. Or go head on into a wall.
Oh, damn.
Like Will and I both did.
Left side. Clear left.
And we're all going out right here.
Yeah, that's another one of those tricky parts where you're just gonna need to take it easier. I like the old Roval a little bit better for stock cars, but I think for any shot of Indy cars coming here to pair up with NASCAR, they needed that chicane to be slower.
What? Surf it. What?
Because that's
Penalty.
Yeah, there's if you hit the wall in the chicane, it will give you a penalty as well as you smack the wall and tear up the front end of your car. Now, one thing I will
That's
ask,
some bullshit.
because I don't know how we could even potentially compensate for it, but when the automatic restart does it, it'll automatically restart us in the chicane. Like, there will be guys like JP starting on the chicane, like starting in a turn.
Yeah.
And I say, I don't know if there's any way to try and avoid that killing any shot of a green flag restart at all and even getting to turn one.
I don't know.
Just figure it's something to at least note that you might have to worry about restarting in the middle of that thing. Because trust me, if you don't think about it now, you'll remember it later.
You got room. You're clear.
Absolutely.
Right side.
I'm
You
on
got
the
room. You're
twos.
clear there.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I have such a problem with rear wheel spin
Right
coming
side.
through there. That is one of the downsides to the loose race car, but you really won't fix that with a tighter preset, so I really don't think it's worth running the tighter preset to try and fix that when it really won't do much
Clear to the right.
to help it and cost you your infield speed. Because I think, in all reality, I don't see us getting green flag much past turn 1. So just being good through 3, 4, and 5 to me is worth a lot more than being really good through the bus stop and the final chicane. Like, the 2 chicanes really don't matter except for that final one on the restarts. Because, I mean, you're not going to get that far almost certainly on a green flag run with JP around. Like, I mean,
Or me for this instant right now.
well, yeah, I mean, most guys would have trouble with that. It's just accentuated pretty much any time you're talking about issues that most people would have. Is just accentuated by JP being there. Because even if he doesn't make a mistake, if someone in front of him ends up overdriving it slightly and has to check up more, I don't know if he's aware enough of his situation to be able to adapt and brake a little bit more or let off and not just shove someone right through the corner because he drives in a little deeper than you. Because that's the big thing, is he won't use as much brake as most people to try and get more lap time, but as soon as you get in a real race situation, that should go out the window because you should be worrying about like, the big thing you should be worrying about in the race is not slamming into people as much. Granted, I think all of us at this point know that that's not JP's standard. It should be, because it should be everybody's standard is to not run into people.
Or that liquid dog. You're running everybody.
Yeah, fuck that liquid dog.
Oh, snap. Too much gas.
I think you can even run, I've heard some people that say they actually run the apron in like 3 and 4 to actually cut down the distance a little bit more. I haven't done it myself to really know if it
Yeah, if
actually.
you run the apron in 3 and 4, you don't have to, you can run that corner without slowing down much without hitting your brakes.
Yeah. I haven't tried it myself much, but that's what I've heard from some friends that have run this track.
Chuck, when did Kareem Hunt get a fucking superstar factor?
What? Oh,
Kareem Hunt got an upgrade in his dev trade.
Like,
Oh my god.
during the preseason, actually. 2 games I played. Yeah, 2 games I played, you guys.
Also, what do you guys think of my purple car that I told you guys I designed for y'all? Because I told you guys
Not even
I was gonna
noticed
run a purple car because we were talking so much about Gull's purple cars. I figured I'd make my own. And I even told you I would make my
You know
own for
what we
next
should
week.
do? We should all, don't even tell them, but we should all run a purple car.
Purple with green though, if you're trying to
Yeah, do that
absolutely
next
copy
week.
him.
They're like, oh, hello!
And just
Nah,
all talk.
the banana has
Oh
not
my
changed.
god.
Wait, and all of us should get like a
Oh,
the banana
should get
never
voice
changed.
recording. Should go and try and gather voice recordings of him in some other group chat, and then just play those clips.
Hello.
So it just sounds like it's just him racing against himself, and himself. Come on, you guys know that would be hilarious. Problem is he doesn't use
Sorry,
many
I'm not
voice
listening. I just
messages, so we
watched
don't
some
really
guy
get
fucking
many clips of it.
Destroy his shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's gonna be a problem coming out of that last turn, that chicane.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna hit that wall, bounce in front of everybody, and it's gonna stop
Well,
immediately.
the problem is that you have to do that on the starts and restarts for like 2/3 of the field. Like everybody that isn't in the first row and maybe the second row is gonna have to get through that final corner on the restart.
If you don't hit the wall in turn
Yeah.
1 today, you haven't been racing.
I haven't hit the turn one wall yet today. I've come
You
close.
will-
No, we're just practicing. When the race time comes, we probably will.
I've come very close, but I haven't hit it yet. And you guys can go back through the.
JP's gonna go team no lift.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Nose first, right into it.
That's how everybody's gonna touch it. Everybody's gonna just touch it from JP shoving them into it. Like he's gonna be what Paul Menard did in the 2018 Charlotte race, when you had Paul Menard just going right in behind Keselowski into the wall that brought out that final caution. That sent
Alright,
them to
anyway,
the
one
lap
good lap
restart,
for you.
in which led it to the Jimmy Johnson Truex incident, the final corner. Or the final complex of corners, I guess, technically.
Yo, going into that fucking bus stop on the back, do not
Yeah, we're
wait
talking.
till the last second to hit your brakes. God damn.
Yeah, like, I mean, on the old Roval,
Alright,
you
go
could
by the-
basically use it like shooting darts, but on the new Roval, not really. You gotta use a lot of brake. Hence why there are brake markers on the wall to look at.
Exactly.
I usually brake around the
Oh, no, I hit
around
3
four,
and then hit my
around
brakes.
3 or 4 on the brake number.
Yeah.
You can do better than that.
Because
gotta
I
go
don't
3,
want to be
dude.
slamming my brakes on at the very last moment and brake checking everybody behind me.
You know,
I was
he's
ra-
gonna brake check
I was racing
everybody.
Well, if they're braking at the right
I
spot,
think
then you
it
won't
comes
be brake
both out.
checking them.
Well, I won't be, but if it's JP behind me, he'll drive in and wait till
What is it?
till like
What's it called?
1-0 and just slam into the back of me.
But
Also, I'm kind of upset with this
if you
with this
bump
version
into
of the
anybody in
Charlotte
turn
Roval.
1 on any restart, then you get a penalty.
I am a little bit upset
Everybody's
with this
getting
version of the Roval, though.
Everybody gets penalties.
White
Lap
flag is
1,
in the
turn
air.
1, everybody gets penalty.
Why do they not have the oh poop emoji sign at the end of the like 3, 2, 1? Because on the real track they had an oh poop emoji sign at the end of that, and
If
it
you get
isn't
that
on this
far, you're gonna hit
version.
the wall.
think I'm doing pretty alright for somebody that's never raced here before.
What kind of lap times have all you guys run so far?
Might be a little dark.
I'm
Dog
at
shit.
1.3.
I'm gonna have to
clean
turn
my
my
thing.
headset
My
back
best lap
back
so
up a little
far
bit.
is a 23 or a 123. I mean, not. Yeah, no one's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
under a
what I'm
minute
at.
here. If you're
Oh,
under a
Ricky
minute
never
here,
did that.
I'd love to hear how you doing.
It's
'Cause
dark.
I don't believe you
Right.
if you say you've gotten under a minute.
Yeah, my best was a 123.1.
Oh man, another top 5.
Oh well, I spun.
All right.
And still got a
top five.
128.
I think as long as you keep it at 130, you'll be alright.
As long as you get through turn 1, you should be okay.
Yeah.
This race is gonna come down to who has the most 5-second penalties.
Well, you know
Oh,
JP's
you
gonna have that
fucking
many.
idiot. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, not you. This fucking
Oh,
guy just
shit.
drove himself up to a transfer spot, then spun himself out like an idiot.
I'm sorry, I forgot to change my car, Trevor. I don't know if I have time to right now.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're just going.
Hey, wait, what are you saying, Vince?
What if I don't want to change my car? What if I want to break the rules?
Break the rules.
10-point deduction if you don't change your goddamn car. How about that?
Well, I'm like 80 billion points ahead of the person behind me, so whatever.
Yeah, I think that's me.
Yeah, I absolutely need to start gaining some of those stage points. I didn't realize just how valuable they were until I went back and looked through
You
how you
should've
guys
took
are
the
scoring
win
the
last
points.
Is that a
Oh
good
yeah, they're
lap,
very
guys?
valuable.
Because I didn't realize that it was like, it was essentially 8 positions difference if you finish like second in the stage versus winning or finishing third in the stage versus at the end of the race.
Okay, I got my car changed.
Okay, let me see how
Any
many
bets on
points.
if Brad Sweet will DNF 3 nights in a row?
Who?
Brad Sweet.
Sorry, I'm watching World of Outlaws.
Yeah, World of Outlaws driver. Let me see what the point standings
Points
look
leader,
like
and he
now.
DNF fucking Saturday and Sunday night.
You go get everybody else in here?
I'm coming.
Let's see.
On my way.
Nice.
I need to gain cumulatively 20 points on
Yeah,
Sleepy
JP,
by the end of
Wadja.
this regular season. I just don't see it happening. Which is a bummer because I'm only
Anything's possible.
down that many points, mostly because of commentating the first couple races of the season. But oh well. Can't change the
Hope so.
situation. Just gotta change the outcome of the next several races.
You should have taken the win last week.
That wouldn't have changed much. I mean, that would have given me 5 more points, which would have still put me.
Did I get Paul, Noel, and
which
JP
would have
in
still
here
put me
and
nearly
whoever else
20
is
points
missing?
back.
Man, points are points. Hello?
Hello. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there it is.
The water's boiling.
Was invited? Oh, JP might not make it.
Hello!
Hello!
Give me a couple seconds here. Finishing up, man.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna take a nap?
I'm finishing up, man. 27.
Roger, what do you do as soon as the race is over?
Passes out, drunk.
Normally go eat.
Oh, I was wrong. I thought he just passed out drunk after.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah.
So I don't normally just go eat.
And just go to bed with the Xbox on.
Actually, I forget to turn it off sometimes.
We'll be out here for hours yelling for you, Roger.
Roger! Roger!
Why'd
Where's JP at?
It normally just turns itself off, I guess.
8:30.
Maybe JP
JP
won't.
did say
Maybe
he may
JP
not
isn't
make it.
gonna be on tonight. 'Cause he did say he might miss.
I know he said he
There's
might
Taylor
not make
too.
it.
You okay?
What?
You okay? Be quiet today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Packed up and ready to go.
Also, I don't know if it's just me
Packed
that
up.
would
Hell no.
maybe be okay if
give you a hug.
JP does miss.
I stopped and got some beer tonight on the way home.
Did you find it?
No.
Well, I got 201 wrestling yards in that game.
Yeah. Well, what do you play, Chiller?
No, I don't want to play it.
Oh, fuck! It was taunting me. Fuck.
I think I play Roger week 15
Yeah, you
or
do.
something.
Stop.
Alright.
Who?
Get
You play
everybody in
me?
here real quick.
Oh,
Here,
shit.
Liquid. I'll be right back.
Did you
Okay.
win, Roger?
What's the qualifying order?
I'm coming. Yeah.
Qualifying
27,
order is
14.
spread out and go.
We're all going at the same time.
What?
It's spread out and go
Well,
for qualifying tonight.
Hey Ryan, let's add a race in Thomas Cup at on Project Cars 2 in the NASCAR cars at the Daytona Road Course.
How many of us have that game? I know I have it. I know Will has it.
I got Project 2.
I have it.
I say I'd be down though to see how many of our guys have it, just to run kind of an exhibition race there sometime.
We could do Forza. Forza 7.
I
I
don't
got
have
Forza
Forza.
6.
Well,
I got Project Cars 2.
Well, at Forza 7 you got Formula 1 cars. We could do a special Formula 1 car Thomas Cup race. You have the V10s or V12s in Project Cars 2 that are basically Formula 1 cars, but they can't call them that because they don't
Yeah,
have them.
Formula X is what they're called there, right?
Yeah, they go, meh.
Yeah. Or you've got the Indy cars and their variations.
Dude, not American.
And that's in which one?
Project Cars 2.
Project Cars 2.
I'm excited that they're working on Project Cars 3.
No, it's garbage. It's not a sim.
Nice one.
I'm not buying it. I'll get a PlayStation 5. And I'll get Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah, so I'm down 22 points to
Ding.
Sleepy coming into tonight.
I don't even know where my points are.
Well, because
Where did
I actually own the sheet and that I shared to Sleepy.
Oh, I gotta go. He's gotta go smoke a cigarette. Then he'll come back.
Oh, stop.
Don't look now. Your mama's got her boobs out, showing everybody in town.
I just had a flashback
Hey guys, can you hear me still?
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure because I just went and unplugged in my headset real quick, or my earbuds that I'm using for the mic for the party. So are we all here and ready? Or are we waiting on someone?
How's the end now?
I think we're waiting on Stevie.
Yeah, but I mean anyone that isn't in the party that we're still waiting on? Other than maybe JP if he shows up.
I thought it was quiet, but it's because I'm gonna turn it up. Never mind. I had that turned down.
Yeah, I think everybody's running electricity in.
Okay.
Am I the only one that got kicked off the NASCAR Heat Course?
Yep.
Well, I did just turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone, like just then, so it's probably that.
Where's JP?
I don't know.
Won't be complaining if he is here tonight.
I've got some invites.
That's just me.
At least I know what it was that kicked me off this time, not just like wondering what the fuck's going on.
Alright guys, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, we'll wait on you.
Absolutely. Alright. Is everybody here in the thing?
I'm credit to this track.
Yep.
9 people in the party, 9 people in the
Alright.
lobby.
So, we're going to do qualifying differently tonight. We are actually going to be all on the track at one time. We're not doing 2 on track, 3 on track. Just spread out evenly.
And if somebody wrecks, what happens?
If somebody wrecks, just try to avoid it.
Yeah, just stay out of the way.
But you should be spread out enough.
That if
Don't be
crash
like
happens, it
Be able to see it clear as day.
immediately stack you up.
So, just try to be like 4 or 5 car lengths apart if you can.
Yes, you know.
Alright. I'm pausing. Let's go qualifying.
I'm so jealous that y'all are going to the All-Star race.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Wait, y'all
Thank
on
you.
All-Star race tomorrow?
I can't wait to see that shit.
What the fuck? Wait, they're actually letting
I got
spectators
plenty
in?
of fun.
They're letting 30,000 in, right?
Yeah, it
Yep.
looks like it's going to be at no less than 25,000 tomorrow at Bristol.
It'll be 30,000.
They've gotta, they've gotta have sold
Well, with 30,000, they'll be able to spread you guys out pretty good.
Hammer.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
it's gonna have to
facility
spread
can
people
hold
out.
like 160 something.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have the grill going about 3 o'clock.
Well,
I'm not
yeah,
sure
you
if that's
get-
gonna be
Hey,
What time you coming over to the house, Chuck? 8:10.
8:10. Picking up at 8:10.
Chuck,
8-10?
Imagine being so close to a track you can leave at 8 o'clock in the morning and get there
Chuck,
on time. I have to leave at like
I
3
want you
o'clock
to
in the
do
morning
me
and
a
they get
favor.
they get on time.
on a restart, I want you to restart shotgun a beer for me and videotape it. And send it to me.
I'll be looking for you.
Absolutely.
I want
At
you
least
to
we
I
already
can't be
know.
on TV. I called out sick from
By the way,
shotgun that day.
anyone else said see Justin
Yeah,
Haley
absolutely.
already
I'll
in
do
the,
that.
Justin Haley
Alright,
and
I'll
Cole
be waiting.
Custer being in.
So yeah, you got one covered.
Yeah, what's up with Justin Haley? Why is he in there?
Daytona last year, that win.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep, and that still
Yo,
qualifies
that race
for
on
it.
Sunday, Old Custer stole that.
Dude, Cole Custer is fucking badass.
He stole that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was definitely a low
Useless
left,
as we
but
thought he was.
Green flag,
Yeah,
in the air.
Yeah, I think.
All right, let's start.
Like,
Get going, Ryan.
Yeah,
I was doing, not that she's gonna have to make appointments, but
apparently Cole Custer's not as useless as I thought he was.
I went over.
No,
with
Cole
him.
Custer's actually really good.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
and- Absolutely, yeah. So every time I book an appointment, I
Man,
make
it's
sure she's
y'all are
back.
having fun over there. Tara.
yeah, he was definitely not rushed up. That's the big thing. I feel like with some of these rookies recently, I feel like maybe they should have spent an extra year or two in Xfinity. Like Aaron Jones, I think probably should have spent an extra year or two.
Well, how old is Cole?
Cole Custer's only 22, but he's been in Xfinity for like 2-3 years already that he's been winning. I mean, he won the race when William Byron got the championship. But he won the race at Homestead that year. Then he went and won like 4 races the very next year, and then he had last year where he dominated a good portion of it.
Like what pharmacy? Because there was no record that we had ever even prescribed or anything.
Alright, there you go.
So yeah, so it was fine. But I had her do it.
Who's with you people up in that area? You guys talk and don't like pick it up. Oh my god, I thought you were rapping. You spit that
We
hot
hope you
fire.
gentlemen have a really fun time at the All-Star race.
Oh, we got a great time.
Looks like it's gonna be a good time.
Fuck that up.
Yeah,
Oh, this
I was
fucking-
gonna go, but it was too close to moving time to be able to just kind of head down for that long.
Yeah, that'd be a long ass way for you to go, dude.
I was
Yeah,
at
within
Bristol
6
last
hours.
year.
I'm around a lot of tracks in 6 hours.
That's the choice of living in the
Yeah.
South.
Oh, yeah.
Moving on Friday.
The closest
so.
one is an hour and what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's
Something like that.
Oh my god, fuck this.
Where you
truck.
going, Chuck?
Man, this Bud Lightyear Chevy Silver.
Chevy Silverado.
Shit.
Got one more coming to the final chicane here. Whoever.
Oh, no, no, ow!
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright,
Damn,
I'll
goes
Oh,
up.
fucking hell.
I don't know how the hell I saved my car, but already.
You spit that hot fire when you talk.
Yeah,
Like
stunning
rapping
going through
freestyle.
there. That's a bummer. That's.
Oh, it's like, oh my god.
When was the last time I didn't reckon a qualifying session?
Reckon? I reckon. I watched your fucking lag for a second. Wow.
Well, that
This
lag.
race is gonna be a mess.
Oh yeah. We'll get like one lap in.
Hey, I got a win here on my record, so.
I remember I was in Vegas when that happened. I was able to sit
Yeah, I
and see
forgot to
and watch
mention to
it.
you guys. I'm a tornado right now. That's just a heads up.
What you say?
Oh, there we go.
I'm under a
I
tornado warning.
hit turn 1
You're
finally,
under a
guys.
tornado warning. Oh, dang.
Left side.
I see it, turn one.
Yep, I went and hit turn 1 for all you
Did somebody
guys.
say they were under a tornado warning?
Yep. I was.
Nice.
That's why JP isn't here.
Well, I don't know why JP's not here. I'm glad he's not here, but that's besides the point.
You're not the first one to say that tonight.
When did JP say he wasn't going to be here?
He said that in the chat.
It says on
One of
the
his
I never got
messages
that
that no one bothers to actually listen to.
Oh, I do. I get a kick out of it.
Okay, yeah, some of us listen to them, but not everyone.
I just haven't seen him.
Word up, folks.
Yeah, he sent a pair of them asking if we could run a race at the Oval and the Roval tonight instead of running just the race at the Roval.
Oh yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah, and then a few minutes later, it looked like he sent me the other one where he said he might not even be
Said
here.
he's not gonna make it.
Yeah, then he may not even be here, but he was still asking for a change of track. It's like,
These brakes are definitely from O'Reilly's.
I've had such a bad look at that final chicane today.
1 more to go.
Okay, let's see if I can get this right.
Why am I using up all my good laps here?
Final lap. This is gonna be
I don't know who's ahead of me.
I don't think.
Hi, Sleevey.
Whoa! This
Whoa,
did-
nope. Smack the wall. Probably not that far out through. Hopefully I can keep this back going.
Oh, I spun it out, coming out last turn and got a good lap. Hi, Roger. How are
Oh,
you?
at the chicane lane.
Hello.
Yeah, actually, Roger, remember that race where you actually had a green flag finish? That ain't happening tonight, I don't think.
No, that was me and Aaron, I believe.
Well, yeah, you kind of checked there into the wall, but that was already on the final lap.
Yeah.
Who's the really lime green car?
Ow.
That was Lightyear. Green,
That'd be
purple,
JP
and yellow.
with the really
White.
lime car. Going by, I'm not getting a good lap in here.
I'm sitting in the pits for some reason.
Oh, come on, really? I get a penalty for that? Barely even cut the grass. Just trying to get a better angle through
Yeah, the
there.
last turn, you gotta keep it out of that grass.
I want to tell you right now, these penalties are going to fuck with some people tonight.
Oh, yeah. It just got me.
Yeah, the turtles are.
Like coming out of that last chicane,
Yeah, the
I'm
turtles
telling you,
are
it's
awful.
gonna hit that wall, it's gonna throw a penalty, and they're gonna stop in front of the whole field.
Yeah. Okay.
If we make it to the last.
Oh, that was Chuck that he was spinning out of turn 3, 4? That went by.
So, who feels good about their qualifying lap?
Oh, I feel great about mine.
I was looking at my phone
And
all
mine
of a
actually
sudden I
pretty
feel
good.
something just driving across my nose.
I went spinning out of the last turn right after Roger went spinning out of the last turn, and I got a decent lap out of it. So
I don't know what I got.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm fairly certain you were getting full.
I hope I got it.
122
Speed
too?
rating is 90.
Mine was 100.
Oh, great.
Man, was 100.
Mine was 110.
Which I'm very surprised I didn't spin out at all through this.
I hit the wall a couple times. I didn't spin out.
Oh, I hit the wall.
Oh, I screwed a ton.
Now, watch me spin out in the race every fucking turn.
Let's see where we qualified.
That's just my luck.
Can I get some fireball?
No. Fireball.
Yo, Chuck.
What?
Saturday, up in PA. I went down to PA to my old lady's house. They have these, I don't know, they're probably about 6 shots in them.
Damn.
Wow,
They
Sleepy.
have about probably 6 shots in them, a fireball.
Yikes.
That's depressing.
And they're only